Hey, it's Bam Bam with Warrior City. I wanted to try to do a video about raids. Raids is going to be one of the harder videos to do because there's so much entailed with doing raids. On the bottom left, just above where your map is, you tap on your raid. It'll show you what league you're in, and you can actually look at different ones, what the trophy level is to be within there. But also, if you go down, it'll show you your trophies, your ranking, and you have your team. From your team, that is the defensive team that I have, but also it's my attack team. So you can always adjust your defensive team just by hitting the edit team button, and you can go in, tap on whichever hero, and you can actually go through and actually see which ones you want to change. Once you have your defensive team set up, you can hit find opponent, and then you can do the same thing with your attacking team. And that is right underneath where your team is. You can hit edit team. You can go in, make your changes on attacking team. I'll actually go ahead and do one raid and show you guys basically what it looks like. I'm actually going to keep re-rolling until I can find one that's a lot lower, just to show an example. But when I'm looking at opponent, first thing I look at is their team power, and then I look at the heroes that they may have. And you want to try to find one that's best for you, but also you want to look at the ascending on the heroes that you're going against as well, because the ascending means how strong they actually have been leveled up. And if you have to keep re-rolling, sometimes you're looking for a while to actually find a good opponent to actually go against. Alright, just to show you, let's see what this guy's special is. Alright, we're gonna re-roll. Alright, roll again. Alright, here we go. We'll go ahead and attack this one. And if you notice underneath the opponent's team, you'll see the food, iron, and how many recruits you get if you defeat them. But you also see how many trophies you will win, which is the plus, the green number, and the red number if you happen to lose, how many trophies you will lose when doing a raid. Alright, we're going to go ahead and attack. We're going to see what we can actually do against this setup. Notice when I did that, the red was there, and then I seen that the other color was going to come up, therefore creating a combo so I can get more damage against. I'll do the same thing here. Let the other one come up. And right now, it doesn't look like I'm doing much of anything. I'm just trying to move a little bit. Hopefully I can get a purple to come up through. We were able to take out the one in the middle. So I'm actually going to get a crystal from there. And I'm actually going to go with him because he is actually lower health at this time. I'm not going to use that green crystal just yet. The reason for it is because I don't have that many greens on the board. It would be a waste to use that crystal at this time. And if you notice, some of them, the proper element is actually hitting the hero, so you can get more damage off using them. I'm actually going to do blue, because hopefully it'll give me my special, and that will have water damage every turn, as well as the burn effect on them. So yes, they may have a healer over in the left, but he's also a buffer. And I'll actually use my green now with the opening there, and it'll give me my special. With the one on the right being stronger, but also at her special, I'll use my special first to take them out, because I don't want her special going off. And with him only having a little bit left, I'll just attack, and the status ailments I have on him actually killed him off. And when you win it against the opponent, it'll tell you how many trophies you've won, or it'll tell you how many trophies you've lost if you lost the battle. It'll tell you the food, iron, and recruits that you have gotten. And when you hit next, it'll go back to the screen and you can redo the process. Anytime I'm doing a battle, I try to have minimum one healer, which is actually Ryguard for myself. And then I'll have attackers as well as buffers. You could throw buffers. Buffers are people who actually do attack boosts, give you health back, a defense boost. That's what a buffer is. Attackers are pretty much anybody who's basically just doing damage and don't really have any buff to your team. They can be an attacker, but kind of reduce the defense on the other team that still is listed as an attacker. And then, of course, your healers are the ones that heal you. And for raids themselves, sometimes you just have to kind of go in there and keep looking for the right one. I'll actually do this raid as well, so I'll be able to show you two different raids. And right now, they have a lot of red on their team. That can be a benefit, but also it can be very harmful for them, because it's a little bit harder to get the proper element to actually get the majority of the damage. So you have to try to work with the other elements so you can actually take them out, hopefully before their specials go off. But with this one, I'm actually going to go with him. He has reduced damage already. And I'm going to use that middle to build my special as much as I can. Then hopefully my special will open that gap even more. And I'm actually going to go use that blue against him so it can be strong. Use my special. Then I'm going to use that, try to get as many of those tiles inside of that gap. And right now I need to try to get some purple ones out so I can go ahead and get the bonus. What I'm actually going to do here is try to get a crystal on the top. So I'm going to slide that over, and I'm actually going to do this first so I can get the crystal. And one thing I'm going to show you is if it lets me get a turn. No, it doesn't. I would have hit the rune first, or I would have slid the yellow from the bottom up to actually get a 3 match, the rune, and it would hit the crystal to expand more tiles going at the enemy. That means it's going to increase your combos. It's going to actually give you more tiles, and it will give you those combos as well, increasing more damage going towards the enemy. And if you can do that, that'll seriously put the advantage on your side as far as damage wise. Yes, sometimes you don't get the right board, but that is okay. But this is just a video about raids, showing you how to do them, give you a couple ideas on, see if it'll help within the raids themselves. But please like and subscribe. Be safe, have fun. Hope you enjoyed the video.